Testing, testing. This is my microphone. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Oh. Okay. Hi, guys. Ooh, that glare. Can you see me? Can you see me? Is this good? This is really cinematic looking. I feel like I should say something really cinematic. I broke my glasses, and now they are full of tape. Okay, bear in mind I am blind and I'm working with what I had, okay? I'm fixing the lighting. Is this better or worse? Number 1 or number 2? Honestly, I think number 1's better, Lowkey. Lowkey I. People shouldn't give me a microphone, because now I have too much power. Oh wait, where's my remote? I just had it. I am blind, I can't see. Oh, there it is. Hey guys. So, a couple days ago, also, shout out to Ellie for giving me a microphone. Girl, you created a monster. I hope you know that. Everyone say, thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. Okay. Anyways, so basically, I broke my. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay, sorry, I can't see. I broke my glasses. I broke them once. I was laying in this bed right here, and my glasses were over here. And I'm not used to having a big bed. I'm used to having like a small, like a twin size bed. So like, I have all this extra space. I put my glasses over there, and I'm probably not gonna touch them. Except I did, and I leaned down like this. I leaned down and I heard snap, and they broke. So they're broken, but then I hot glued them back together, and it was okay until they broke again. Same thing, different circumstances. And then I was like, okay, I'll just glue it back together. I glued it back together before. First of all, Gorilla Glue, fucking useless, doesn't even work. I don't know, like, if we have defective Gorilla Glue, but that shit, like, the Gorilla Glue lady, she's like, it don't move. It do move. It do, and it moved, and now my glasses are, like, very broken, and then I try hot glue. That worked for a little bit, except for my face oils. They, like, deteriorate the glue, because, that happens, we got oily faces. Yeah, then yesterday they were just like broken. And then my dad last night, he tried to fix them. He fixed them with masking tape. But I feel like it's just going to be a really big distraction to wear them. I feel like it's less of a distraction to be blind than to wear the glasses. Because I can feel the masking tape on my face, and it's like weighing down the glasses. And like, I'm using them for like things I need to see, but I don't need to see all the time. I can be blind. People do it all the time. Like, people are just blind, and they are blind all the time. So, like, I can do it for a little bit. I'll be okay. So, we're gonna try and do this YouTube video blind style. Oh, wait. Oh, do you want to see the glasses? Here are the glasses. Oh my god. I almost broke them again. Also, I'm sorry if this is, like, really crappy quality. The camera angle, or, like, I'm sorry if I'm, like, yelling into the mic. I don't know how to, I don't know what to do yet with the mic. So we're testing it. Also, I'm allowed to be a little louder, so I don't really have to hold it so close to my face. I gotta be mindful. I'm trying to remember mic etiquette. But yeah, this is my glasses. As you can see, they're broken, but I'm getting new ones in like 5 days. They're trying to make it an urgent order because, it's kind of urgent. My glasses are being held together with tape. But I think it's a pretty good job. He said, just don't get it wet. And I was like, how could I get my glasses wet? And then I was crying last night. And then I was like, oh, that's how I would get my glasses wet. So, yeah. We're gonna try and do this blind, unless I need to see. Wait. I'm also showing off my iPad because it's very cool. Okay. Here we go with the door. Maybe I should put on my glasses. It was nice being able to see. You know what? You're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? If you're distracted by my glasses, I'm sorry, but I'm also not. Today, I wanted to show off my electronic collection because I'm starting to develop a little bit of a collection and a little bit of an addiction to electronics and customizing things and editing metadata and making things girly pop, and I think I'm becoming a nerd. Look at my glasses. I'm becoming a nerd, okay? So today I wanted to show off my electronic collection. I wanted to kind of give like a tour of like my different MP3 players, my different cameras, and my iPad, and like kind of show you what's on everything. So I'm gonna start off with like kind of introducing the girls, and then we'll open them up and see what's inside.
These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? It's a long story. Shaniqua. Helga.
Starting with my oldest. So I have a Instax Mini 8. I think now they're at like 13 or something, which makes me feel really old. It's very old, but she gets the job done. I haven't gotten a new one, and I don't think I ever will because, like, unless it's like a different, like, kind of like Fujifilm, but like this does the job. It's good. She's been here forever. The flash, it used to pop off, and then I glued it back on, and she still works. I'll give you a little tour of how it works. So you open it up, you press this, and that turns it on, and it makes a whee kind of sound when it opens up. It still works, and like, let's see if I have film in it. Wait, I gotta make this look cute. Romania. Oh, it had 3 more. Sorry, the number's down here. I'm just an idiot. I don't know what this is. This is the number. It has the number right here, and it will count down for how many film you have left. It's coming in pretty quickly, actually. Oh my god, there's you guys! Wait, you can't see it. I can see it. You guys can't. You see it? Yeah, look, there's you guys. Oh my god. There you are. So let that come in. But yeah. And the great thing about Fujifilm is that it's like the film is universal, so whatever kind you have, like whichever Polaroid you have, the film, like, it's gonna fit into your camera. So like even if you have an old one like this, it will still work. Which I hate calling this old. It was only made in 2013. She's only 12 years old. But she can drive in the front seat now. So I feel like a mom. Anyways, next in age, we got these 2 girls I got on my birthday. This one is a digital camera. It's a Vivitar. I'm not familiar with the brand. I didn't get it because of the brand. My grandmother got it, so I don't know anything about the brand or like what it's about. I just know it's a cute camera, and it's really good at taking pictures. Like, look at the quality of this. Like, that's good quality for a digital camera. So it takes good pictures. I would say the only downside of it is like, well, okay, first, I don't like how it doesn't have like a thing that closes on the lens. Maybe I'm just like used to cameras from like the early 2000s, but I'm used to having ones that like the ones that close. Second, when you take a picture, it takes a while to load to like tell you it's taken a picture. But other than that, like, I love the quality and I love like the convenience of it. Well, not really convenient. It's not convenient to have a digital camera, okay? I'm gonna say it. It's more convenient to have a phone. But it's not about convenience, it's about the lifestyle, okay? Also, things about this digital camera. There's a little port right here. You can open it up, and then it's got, I think, a C port charger or C port like for a cord, and then you can charge it with like just a plug, or you can plug it into your computer and then like transfer the pictures. I haven't tried it with a phone, so I don't know if it would work with a phone, but hypothetically I feel like it could work with like a tablet at least. And then it's got like a little spot for like your disc. Put that in. Yeah. A cool thing about this digital camera, you flip it up and then you can see, well, wait, you can see yourself. See? Look. There's you. Ugly. No, I'm just kidding. You're beautiful. I didn't expect you to be so skinny though. And like a pole. And then a phone on a pole. It's okay. Everyone's a robot. I'm pretty sure all my subscribers are robots. I don't think any of you are real. Comment down below if you're a real person, and I won't believe you. Anyways, so that's my digital camera. So I'll put these girls right here. I just chewed my lip off. No, I didn't chew it off. There was just like dead skin that whole time I was talking. Do you know how annoying that was and like overstimulated? Sorry if I was biting my lip the whole time. I was trying to get that fucking dead skin off my lip. Then we have this MP3 player. Turning it on. It says welcome. Warning, I don't know if... Oh yeah, it has a full battery. Okay. So this is the first MP3 player I got. Overall, I'd rate it like a 7 out of 10. It gets the job done. I can watch movies, I can watch shows, I can listen to music. Hypothetically, I could read an ebook. I haven't tried that, but now that I'm getting back into like reading, I'm gonna possibly try to see if that works. The only downside is there's no display photos. And the thing is, when I got the instruction manual, like with the MP3 player, it said like I could change it in the display part of the settings, but then I'll just show you the TikTok.
Okay, I'm gonna record this as I'm doing it because I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but basically the synopsis of what I want to do is I want to change it so that like when I go to like a song, there's actually like an album cover and there's like information about the music. So I'm gonna try and find a way to edit the MP3 information so that I can have custom cover art, and then also I can have information about the songs that I'm playing and they can be organized in a way that makes sense. Don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, so update, it didn't fucking work. I spent 3 days editing the metadata of 465 songs only to find out that the album covers aren't even displayed on my MP3 player. So I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe it's a problem that I can fix. I don't want to give up, like, just yet. There's probably some troubleshooting I can do. So I go into my manual, like, oh yeah, you didn't show it in the display settings. All you have to do is go into the settings and click on display. Bitch, there's no display option in the settings. So then I'm like, okay, I'll go on Reddit. I'll ask the people of Reddit because, you know, maybe they'll have an answer. Only to find out that my version of the MP3 player, my model, is newer than others, and because for some reason it's newer, it has less features. Make it make sense. I'm seriously contemplating getting a new one. I don't want to get rid of the old one for sentimental reasons, but like, I want to serve cunt. How can I serve cunt under these conditions? All of this and for what? All of this and for what?
Yeah, so I spent 3 days editing metadata to find out that I didn't even have the right kind of MP3 player that came with the instruction manuals. So, like, it said, oh, just go to the display part of your settings. There was no display part of my settings. So I was like, I want a new MP3 player. So then my mom, the lovely woman that she is, she went all out on an MP3 player for Christmas. I got this Oil Sky MP3 player. I've looked at like some of the reviews on it and like how people have used it, because at first when I got it I was really daunted by how fancy it was. And girl, when I say fancy, it's not even that fancy, but it has a touch screen and that daunted me. So I was like what am I gonna do with it? How am I gonna use it? So at first I didn't know what to do with it, and I was like, have you ever gave birth to a child and then had another child come into your life and you're like, you're not as good as my child? This is a bad analogy. Basically, I didn't like the shape of it. I didn't like that it was a touch screen. And I was like, I'm gonna buy a new one with my Christmas money. So that's what I did. And while this one was coming in, I learned to love this one. And I actually fell in love with I love this thing. I love it so much because I learned how to completely legally download books. Completely legally. Completely. Don't ask the government or the police. Don't ask them. But ask me. Is probably legal. Hey, listen. If buying isn't owning, then stealing isn't really thievery, is it? Pirating isn't stealing, guys. So, basically, I found a way to download books. I will give you a tutorial maybe in the future on how to download books and then update the covers so that you have pretty covers. But basically, I turned this into like a mini Kindle, but without Kindle because I don't know how to use that app. So this is the MP3 player. I've customized it like with the widget app so that it has like customized widgets. This is the lock screen. See, it's like the Windows XP lock screen. Get the heck out of here. It looks like the Windows lock screen. And then when you swipe up, it's the Windows home screen, right? You see the vision, and it's like all girly pop and sparkly. And then I got like different apps. And then I got my music, which this is the reason why I wanted a new MP3 player, was so that I could display cool music. I edited all these covers. I edited all this metadata. So like, needless to say, I'm pretty girly pop. And then, if you go into here, I have my books. See? There we go. Don't look at that. Wait. You know what? Well, I'll show you later. Don't look at that. Forget I showed you that. Okay? But yeah, basically I use this to like listen to music and like play music on my speaker, and then also read books. So that's what I use this one for. Then I have this one for like on the go listening. It's the one that I got on Amazon. It's my guilt MP3 player because I feel really guilty for buying it because my mom got me a perfectly nice MP3 player, but then I was like, no, I want another one. But then after I got this one, I was like, I think I have an addiction to technology and old technology and just gadgets and things. And anything that I can like plug into a computer and optimize, I want it. I want it now. Give it to me. This is the AGP Tech MP3 player. I really love like how the apps are like all kind of like color coordinated. Although I really wish I could like change the wallpaper. I've tried to change the wallpaper, but I don't think you can with this model. At least it says that in the instruction manual. At least it says like you can't do it, unlike some MP3 players. Also, I really like how this one's a rose gold color, and I like the like texture of it. It feels like I can actually like wash it and it won't get dirty like this one did. I like that it's white. I don't like how dirty it gets. Also, this one has like a wallpaper before it like goes to sleep. So, and then you turn it back on, and it's there, and then you go back there. Also, I feel like the difference between these buttons, I feel like this one's louder. Am I weird? It's probably the same. Then we have my music here. So I got like my music here, Mega Minaj, See, this one actually displays the cover art, and it's like this, and it's like this had a baby, and yeah, I really like it. This is probably a bad tech review video. My reviews are, I really like it, guys. I think it's really cute. But I like it, and I think it's cute, and I like that I can display my cover art on there, because that's originally what I wanted. I just wanted to look at my cover art while I listen to my music and go, yeah, I did that. I customized that shit. And then last but not least, this looks mystical and magical. So I have my iPad. So I have this case for it. It's pink with stars, and I got the sticker on the back, little pansexual boba. Which, okay, I'm gonna be so honest about boba. Can I be so honest about boba? I think it's really aesthetic and pretty, and I wanna be the person that drinks it and likes it, but I don't like chewing a drink. I've never liked chewing a drink. I hate pulp in my orange juice. Why would I like boba in my tea? I just want to drink tea without having to chew little balls that come at me. But, that's just me, okay? Anyways, so once you come into my iPad, this is my iPad. I had to get out of the frame. This is my iPad. This is the inside of it. I went for like a light blue theme with this one. You'll notice with like all my like MP3 players, with my phone, with my MP3 player, with my iPad, I always have like a theme to it. So like with this one, it's got like a galaxy, kind of like Y2K meets 2010s, like kind of type shit. And then with this one, it's more of a blue and white kind of theme, very light blue, pale blue kind of theme. So this is basically where I do like my art, I read, I watch videos. I got my Netflix and my Disney Plus on here. Shout out to Netflix and Disney Plus. I hate you both, but I don't pay for you, my parents do, so I'm gonna keep mooching off of them. So I have the paper app on here. It's basically like how I journal and like kind of like do like digital junk journaling when I don't want to like, get on the floor and like lose shit and, So I have like this little collage journal that I have. I have like, this is like my beginning page, just like, oh, this is me. I have a lot of like, oh, I miss Nova Scotia kind of collages, and like, things I've done, things like color schemes, visions, just all in here. So basically, if you like do this, and then you can like swipe through them, and then you pinch it, and then it goes back to that. You can swipe and go to the dream journal. He ruined my dream journal! He took my dream journal! Basically, the explanation for this is I have a lot of dreams, but they all take place in the same universe, and I know the locations, and I'm familiar with the locations, and I can explore my dreams and like control my dreams, and like basically I feel like I'm going to a different universe when I go in my dreams. So I've started to like make little collages to like explain. I've started to make little collages to explain like how my dreams look. So this is supposed to be Picto, and you're on this grass, and you go down, and there's like trailers, and then there's like woods here. I have to put what's over in the woods because I did explore that area once. It was really scary. I didn't go back. And then over here is like the rocks, and then here's like a picture of like what the rocks are kind of like. Somehow Picto and Halifax are connected in my dreams in Nova Scotia, which if you look at Nova Scotia, they are two different places, but somehow they are connected in my dreams. You go from Picto to Halifax, and like if you just go down the coast, and there's this cruise ship, because there's always cruise ships in Halifax, and then there's like this hotel that's like on the rocks, It looks down and then there's like forest in behind. But yeah, that's my dream journal so far. It's not as big as like fucking this journal. The purest of resistance on my iPad is probably the Google Play books. And oh, hello, soldier with a knight with a seal. Okay, so basically, I got all these books, and I totally legally downloaded all of them. But then I went into this app called Calibre on my computer, and I changed up the metadata, and I changed the cover art so that like all my cover art looks pretty. So yeah, some of them I made myself, like this one, and this one, and all the Twilight ones. But then other ones I got off Pinterest. So yeah, I kind of want them to have like a cute like blue, pink, and purple theme. That's my colors. Those are my 3 colors, honestly. And you'll also see with like my MP3 player, I've got like blue, pink, and purple theme kind of going on with my MP3 player. And then I've also got with Spotify. Also, this thing does Spotify. Isn't that cool? Don't ask me what I'm listening to. You don't get to know that. Playlist by me. And then if you scroll, it's all blue. Yeah. Honestly, as I'm doing this is bothering me. I'm sorry. I hang this up. Honestly, as I'm going through this and I'm giving you guys the tour, which by the way, the tour's over. I hope you enjoyed it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really want to do a tutorial on how to be girly pop and like basically customize how I've customized all my shit, because I've customized all my shit and I feel so girly pop. I want you guys to feel girly pop too, because I feel like that's a feeling that everyone should feel. Even the boys. You should feel boily pop. So, yeah. If you like this video, subscribe, like, don't share it. Keep this video, don't share it, but don't forget to subscribe and like and comment down below what your favorite piece of technology is, if you have a like favorite gadget or something, and tell me what you think about this microphone. Tell me if I need to be like louder or quieter or get it out of my face. I'm still working with it. I feel like having a microphone kind of makes me confident, like more confident. I don't know, it's weird, but also I feel like talking in front of the camera is getting easier because I'm like doing it more. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Was old enough to be a boyfriend, never let you go, keep you in my arm, girl, never be alone. I could be a gentleman if everything you want. Oh, there's the off button. If I